What's up, Highway for Health followers and Define Nation? Well, as you can see, I am in a very windy part of New Mexico. We made it all the way to Tucumcari, actually a little bit past Tucumcari, exit 321 off of I-40, past Tucumcari. Yes. Altogether today, 117.54 miles. The day was amazing. It started out amazing. Let me tell you what, Amarillo knows how to send a girl out in style. Let me tell you what, we had motorcycle police, we had police in cars, we had from rookie to sergeant to lieutenant, and fire trucks and fire cars and SUVs, and it was just absolutely awesome. All the way out to the Cadillac Ranch they escorted us, which was really super awesome. Got to see the Cadillac Ranch. That was really super cool. Bella adopted a baby pit bull, which you guys are going to see those pictures. You know, the ride today was it was difficult. There was a lot of wind, as you can tell. The wind significant. Well, the wind just never let up. From Amarillo on, it just it was absolutely constant. Really can't find words to properly convey. It was just constant. It's like a fan being on. It's literally like a fan being on all the time. Some hills, mostly flat. You look down at your speedometer and you're like, why am I only going 7 miles an hour? Oh my God, like this is flat, I should be flying. And it's the headwind. And you know, you get the crosswind and you get the headwind. We had winds out of the south today and the west. And so out of the south and the west, it was just, it was a battle. Biggest thing today is we got to I-40 in New Mexico. So first of all, let me say I-40 in New Mexico, 100% completely different than I-40 in Texas. We rode a snippet in Texas, and I'm thinking to myself, this isn't bad. I mean, this isn't great. It's not ideal. It's not just riding on country roads, but it's not bad. It's cool. Entered I-40. Entered I-40 after exiting Tucumcari. I know I'm butchering that. I'm so sorry. Literally, it was one of the scariest moments, minutes, half hour. I honestly don't have a real good conception of how long I was out there. What I do know is that the vibration from the trucks, and the speed limit here in New Mexico on I-40 is 75 miles an hour. There's no doubt in my mind that these trucks were going more than 75 miles an hour, or at least 75 miles an hour. The sheer vibration from them, the sheer noise from them, almost lost control of the bike twice. The wind wake, I cannot adequately describe the wind wake. It snaps your bike. I mean, you have absolutely positively no, let me get ready for this, let me bear down. In Illinois, the wind wake was really bad, but I had a chance to prepare for the wind. And I think that's the real big difference here, is here in New Mexico, riding along I-40, there is just, there's, your back wheel just, it snaps. It's not like a drag and pull. I mean, it snaps, and you feel like you're falling over, and the debris on the side of the road is like a rock, sand, dirt, something. And so you're already on a surface where if you're moved, you're unstable. And these trucks, it's like they don't care about human life. I mean, they never slow down. They never, I was truly rattled this evening when we got off the bike. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I literally, I know I don't have the strength to hold the bike upright. I had 2 close calls. That's it. I'm done. We are going in. We're calling it a day. And I know I have to get back out there tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning is probably the first time that I don't want to get on the bike. I know that sounds terrible, but it's fear. It's true fear, because you have no control whatsoever. No control. Anyway, tomorrow we have the majority of our riding tomorrow on I-40. We have very little riding tomorrow on the frontage roads or any other type of road. And the Tucumcari, I'm so sorry guys, I apologize. The police department there, they actually had offered to make some phone calls to some state troopers they know to see if we can get some escorts going out. I don't know if we are or we aren't. I know I'm exhausted. I know that my mind is just poof, gone. I know that there is not 1 second that you can take a breath on this road. You cannot look at the scenery. You cannot relax. You cannot listen to what's on the radio and sing along. You cannot. It is absolute laser focus all the time. What I know tomorrow is that Brenda absolutely has to be on her A game, sharp, no room for any type of error on my part. Absolutely no room for error. If there's any cyclists out there that will challenge me and say, oh, what's the grip, or oh, it's the way that you're in the saddle, or oh, it's not. I mean, your back wheel literally just takes off and back you. There is no way to prepare. There's no way to prevent. I know that I absolutely have to be on target tomorrow. It's about, I don't know, 9:45 here this evening, and I'm headed to bed. I'm going to try and sleep as much as I can. Tomorrow is just going to be a challenge, and you know, no domino Nabisco, as they say, right? I'm gonna do my very best, and we'll see, and we'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Again, we're starting from exit 321 off of I-40, and we have a whole long way to go before we hit Santa Rosa, and then beyond that is Albuquerque. There literally is nothing in between these exits. I mean, when I say nothing, I mean nothing. No rest stops, no gas stations, no... I mean, you are SOL if you have to go to the bathroom, if you need water, if you need anything. There's nothing there. There's something called the Four Mesas, which I have been warned about, that the wind is extremely difficult. We have to go through that. It's pretty much a stretch all the way to Albuquerque. Makes me feel better, right? But the mountain structure is absolutely beautiful, but apparently it's going to provide some physics lessons maybe tomorrow. So anyway, I know this is running long. I'm sorry. Again, you know, I'm happy with the 117 and change, and I just tomorrow is just going to be a challenge. And so anyway, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Motivated, dedicated, highly recommended. Woohoo! Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.